harnessing genetic information to improve healthcare. That is the mission of Raju Kucherlapati, who is a Harvard Medical School professor and a key scientific contributor to the Human Genome Project. Thanks for being here at the BioBuzz Center.
Pleasure to be here.
This is the 25th year of the Bio International Meeting. So as someone who contributed, as I said, to the Human Genome Project back in the day, if you will, how do you feel about the tremendous progress that's been made from then to now?
Very exciting. The Human Genome Project initially completed in 2000, and at that time, the cost of genome sequencing was considered to be about $2.5 billion. Today, 18 years later, the cost has gone down to less than $1,000. So, and the knowledge that we have gained from the Human Genome Project and the human genome sequencing has improved enormously.
And specifically, you're talking about things like molecular diagnostics or tests to determine the makeup of a particular tumor, or medicines, so-called gene therapies and gene editing even, which is still in the experimental stages.
One of the very exciting aspects about the Human Genome Project was that if it is possible to be able to sequence the genome from individuals and be able to use that information to maintain the health of those individuals or in treating them appropriately if they have a particular disease. So one of the remarkable things that happened over the last 18 years is that that is indeed becoming a reality.
Raju, there is so much buzz about the promise of gene therapy and gene editing and molecular diagnostics. But what do you see out there on the horizon that may not yet have bubbled up onto people's radar screens in terms of where genetics will take us in the future?
So our ability to be able to get the human genome sequences and the reduction in the cost is going to make it possible for us to be able to obtain DNA sequences from virtually everybody on the planet.
So everybody's going to get their DNA sequenced.
Everybody is going to be able to get their DNA sequenced in the future. Then we would be able to connect that information with the medical information, like the electronic medical records that all of us have. And the combination of those two things is going to make it possible to be able to use artificial intelligence to be able to determine, make a diagnosis for patients and be able to find the right types of treatments for patients on an individualized basis.
So much exciting stuff going on that's being born out of the early work that you and your team did on the Human Genome Project. Raju Kucherlapati, thanks for joining us here at the BioBuzz Center.
Thank you.